tellement de gens qui tag, tu m'étonnes que je suis frère. C'est quoi ces gens? Allez dormir. T'as d'être autant à 1h30 du matin. Le mec il vient de créer sa queue, il y a 40 personnes dedans. Là.
Tunnel here. Shit. That's a big one. I can tiptoe around to the left or go in guns blazing. Up to you. I vote the latter. The hell? Look up. What's he doing up there?
Little help here so we both don't die!
Me prends ce jam. Tu me prends avec les blades là. Un war. Pourquoi prendre un war? Ça pue son... Ah mais parce que... Il joue autour du
Extra
même,
tranche,
genre.
là.
Ok. Ça va? Il va être win. Mais il s'est barré. Pourquoi il s'est barré? quoi qui lui a fait peur là? Mais plus 19!
Oh.
Lived.
Ça se dit pas?
Left.
Ah oui. Pourquoi il tag en 19 là, mon frérot? T'avais pas dit 17?
Il a vraiment
Il
une
se tape
dizaine
un
de
délire
récents.
là, c'est ça?
Mais regarde en haut.
D'accord?
Regarde en haut.
Ouais, bah oui, j'ai vu, il a une 19. Mais au début, il a tag en 17 quoi. Donc, soit il veut se taper une barre et nous emmener en 19 et qu'on dit bien valide, genre. Soit il s'est trompé quand il a relist. Et il a toujours pas l'avoir sacré. Tu vois, il a remis 17.
Oh.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in
Oh,
one
c'est
piece.
juste un traquenard, hein.
Station ain't too far now.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead! This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders. A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know.
Tu vois ce qu'il a mis dans sa note.
I take it you ain't
Boy,
met the
giga
other
il Waikiki.
C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain. There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties.
Ah, c'est bon, il a la voix.
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Oh.
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. Hey, it ain't easy for me to spill my guts like a cut-up rat, all right? I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
OMG, bon. Ouais.
Vas-y, reprends le charme, viens, on joue, mon gars.
Oh. Oh, oh, oh.
Well, all right. I admit a certain stain on my spirit, but it's your call.
Même lui, il l'a repris.
Guy never says that.
I'm not out of breath. I just need a minute to clear the stitch in my side.
What's up?
Il va même pas
Really?
dire bonjour.
I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were. First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together. Thanks, Cap.
Ok. C'est ça. Ah, mais c'est pas nul, je suis con. Merde.
Oh, qu'est-ce qu'il nous fait, le paladin?
Something there. Watch out, Captain. Hear that?
sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Ah, c'est mon dégât là. Sorry about that.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get
Huh?
so leave already.
Elevator. Ain't gonna budge while the station's on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
Trop bien.
Easy does it.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face to intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. I see why Nyoka tolerates you. Fine, I'll do the talking. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you. You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force. I know Nyoka is, for sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, I trade in secrets, valuable ones for my vocation. I'm sure you can come up with something you might like to ask me about in person once I'm safe. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place.
Il est de un de merde, va.
Already they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
On peut bouger ou... On a bien taffé là sur la fin, je pense.
Plus.
J'ai boîte parce que j'ai eu peur. Je sais pas si je vais bien faire.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Mais cet enculé de Hunt, hein, c'est vraiment l'abruti de service. Heureusement il s'est fait... Qu'est-ce qui est con.
Come out and play. You are the
former compagnons maintenant. En fait, leur donner des pets d'armes.
That's the last of them, I think.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on it.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information.
Ouh, ça c'est joué à rien.
Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. The bandwidth. There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will. How low you seemingly regard my trade. Sure. You know where to find me if you need me.
Violence is the only way.
Aussi bien par contre cette fois-là. Faut aller mon niveau de jeu. 0 pro par contre, c'est infâme. Je vais juste faire ça.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Un gars soit proche de ta pote en ces moments-là. On monte là, on fait quoi? Never anger a man of the claw.
It's tougher than I expected.
Merde.
I'm just saying, if we did need to dispose of a body, this would be a good spot for it.
I hear acid baths are all the rage in Byzantium. Anyone fancy a dip?
Moi, il faut le tank, hein, parce que je sais qu'il manque 2%.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
branle! J'ai pété mon crâne!
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
Et là, du coup, il se passe quoi? Ah, le boss, il fait juste ses trucs dans son coin.
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they
Bah non, ça
come.
fait mal.
You're welcome to stay with us, so long as
Ah
you
non,
can
mais
earn
mon
your keep.
frérot!
Oh, you've heard Graham's teachings. I'm so glad. He and Zora have done such a wonderful job spreading the light around this dark, dark planet.
Comme ça.
You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
Vas-y, rank.
Graham's place is in the large building straight back.
Rank
Dora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door.
I ought to mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
En vrai, c'est hérésie.
A manta queen.
Ah!
Yeah. We felt...
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
Ah, pourquoi il troll comme ça? On avait tellement de temps, ça fils de pute, va.
Il me coucher. Mais
Ben,
C'est bien.
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke.
J'ai trop le seum que
Out
il
here,
troll
we
comme ça, ce
survive
prochain
by the
vacances.
sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come? Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
You are quite assured in the idea that any who hear your message will not immediately change stations upon realizing what utter rubbish it is.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower. Citizens of Halcyon are glued to their periodicals. They obsess over tossball and fashion, and the board uses these obsessions to control them. Even I find myself occasionally distracted by their positively shameful quality of editing and unacceptable disregard for grammatical structure. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth will reel them in. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like one of Sanjar's fishermen.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Well, hello, and welcome.
Enculé. commence à me péter les couilles là.
I ought to mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Damn philosophists.
You! What do you think you're doing? Just don't let me see you here again.
A Manta Queen.
Yeah.
A stranger. Stop. No. I realize the board has blocked.
You are quite...
Graham, we should be focused.
I've...
Wait, that...
Oh, good.
What was that?
That armor.
What was that? What was that?
Better check it out. What was that? Better take a look.
Ada juga gembira.
This one's mine!
What was that?
What was that?
Someplace there.
Oh, you... I've had quite enough of you!
What was that?
Better take a look.
de gagner leur faveur.
Damn philosophists.
Je les tue.
In Amber Heights, always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
Qu'est-ce que je fais, genre vas-y, flemme. Ça avait l'air d'être un baron, mais...
Here's a little trick I learned in prison. That's the last. Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
You'll get used to it.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries. What can I do for you? Oh, in that... I don't know. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me.
Oh.
I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Oh. I suppose that means you aren't here for the salt tuna. Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. What can I do for you? You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
Praise the architect for that.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
A lot of good that'll do. They'll just find another reason to turn tail and abandon you.
Not if we secure the proper safeguards first.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. So taciturn, so dour. I'll be waiting with bated breath. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Ta gueule, t'es ta mère.
Voilà. Et après, j'ai assez d'argent pour acheter
Who wants to play an
11
impromptu
000 là.
tossball match?
Hello, stranger. You...
Sebastian.
I must... At least I'm getting it. You're in... Oh. You look like... Huh. I hope it... Wait. Don't... What if... You sound pretty sure. Okay. I'll do it. Once her shift ends...
Have you done... Okay, but how did he... Was he like... anyhow.
I see the anyway. Then it's good that I keep... Why wouldn't it?
Without the board.
Yeah. Don't...
Really?
Here, though... That ain't fair.
Shh. And how did... Most regard... But there were... Ah, so... As far as I'm concerned...
Vas-y, c'est pas vas-y, là, vite.
What can I do for you?
Ah putain, j'en ai trop marre de jouer avec des fils de pute.
A vicar, huh? You a true believer, or do you just like the tire?
Je les parle.
Like that's borderline offensive, Ms. Reverie Wentworth. Of course I believe. The tides are merely well-earned, but we can handle this.
And that's how it's done, Captain?
lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and now the door's locked. Little help? It's easier than it sounds, all right? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions. Rude? I'll have you know I can go for whole days without a snack. I'll be here if you change your mind, on account of I can't do anything else. Oh, hey! Liar. Oh, hey! Phew. My buddies. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. What do you mean? Get me out! Sure. Probably. My... Oh. Damn.
Don't mess with me!
The last of them. Here they come. Don't mess with us.
Hey, Max. What does your religion say happens to us after we die?
The body.
If you were in charge, would you keep the board around?
Of course.
I see the iconoclasts have expanded their quarrel to include you. Ah, fractious bunch, aren't they? Anyway, what can I do for you? You weren't supposed to look. Oh, yes. This has... I give... I thought... No? I'm... in charge of... I had... Thank you. Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea, it's definitely a firm middle finger.
Help us with this final matter, and we won't need to broadcast anymore. You have my word. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. You really think so? I admit, I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. Oh, but as much... Of course. I didn't mean to make assumptions. Once you, Thank you again. Anyway?
Time for a round of whisk. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Sorry to trouble you, Ms. Malin. I understand you're a terribly important figure in these parts. Perhaps you could point me to a man by the name of Reginald Cheney.
That sprat shit better not have brought trouble into my town. He's a long-term renter. Easily replaceable. Check his domicile. Whatever happens, I don't fucking care. Just keep the mess from staining my little nugget of paradise, and we'll be grand. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely. And I'll thank you kindly for it.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
Efficient, clever, ruthless.
À ta grand-mère.
No one saw me trip over there, right?
il y a un moustique qui me piquait la gorge. Cratouille. Yep.
Non mais sérieux, ta grand-mère a pute là.
Well, I see you've...
Sir.
Forgive me, Celia. Anyway. Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge? I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Ah, j'ai baisé mon crâne.
Do you hear that? Yes, indeed. But before we get...
I'd say fairly competently.
Is that so? I suppose not. Curiosity was always my besetting sin. And we both know I'll find out, eventually. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver so I can input the needed adjustments. First, I never leave the tower, no exceptions. And twofold, this is a multi-person endeavor. I need to be here to key in the sequence to the tower's system when it resets, or the calibration will fail. Normally I'd beg Nyoka to do the honors, but it appears she's following your lead now. It's simple, truly. I merely need you... Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the time. As Nyoka can attest,
Why, he told us to leave without flinging in...
What in the... Captain, there's a fireball in the sky.
Black holes. Did you see that? Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I'd guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that?
Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting?
Yes, but... Well, this is something of an emergency. The vessel that just went down is a UDL gunship, one of the most formidable offensive ships short of an Earth Directorate assault cruiser. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar.
Listen, I don't care a single whit what... Which means, get off...
Used to be. You can get the best wine on market here. This area is suicide. If you got a way around it, ain't no shame in taking it.
We can handle this. They shouldn't have stood in our way.
Hello, my name's Jen.
If the iconoclast...
Excellent! At last, we have...
I wouldn't get... It looks like...
Take that bridge.
Getting behind cover!
Take him down!
No prisoners! Wait, company ammo.
My face is on me, folks.
Stay down, Miss Grin.
Dora can see me now. Yeah.
Well, all right, dog. Better check it out.
I'll take your confession now.
To shred? Heard something. Something's not
I smite you in the name of the law.
Nothing like a good custom.
I hear you say survival of the fittest one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Survival...
You're back.
We did indeed, sir.
I can't believe it. Not that I'm really surprised, but... Oh, I certainly will.
That's a...
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure. We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I... I can...
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. Something about
truc à acheter là, des niveaux, je sais pas quoi.
Sam, I must confess, I have not been cleaned for far too long. You're sure this will... Oh, yes. That's... Welcome back, Captain. How can I... Certainly, Captain.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr. I apologize if I've struck too familiar a tone for your tastes. Let me get right to the point. Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, I've been looking forward to meeting Adjutant Akonde's favorite gun. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
Allô?
Vraiment fausse. Ça va être pas.
Don't worry. You and I are going to become very close acquaintances. I run the Grand Colonial Hotel and Perea Spaceport. Ludovico and I are business partners, in a manner of speaking. Eridanos is our shared responsibility.
Eridanos is not our shared responsibility. Eridanos is my responsibility, to which you and your organization have latched on like a parasite.
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
We can do this anytime you want. I'll even make an appointment. I'm sure your schedule's wide open. What with your product launch being indefinitely delayed due to unforeseen murder.
All right, Cedric. If that's how you want to behave, I have no choice but to file an official reprimand on your permanent record.
Oh, please do. I'd love an official reprimand from a failed executive. Could you do me a favor and have it laminated?
Could we please stop this nonsense? Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You are Adjutant Akonde's most reliable freelancer. If the second most powerful person in Halcyon can depend on you, then I'd like to think we can depend on you. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover. The Administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel and the spaceport. They're always at each other's throats. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learn to work together. I'm pleased to hear that.
Oh, les
From
dialogues,
everything
il y a
I've heard,
beaucoup,
you're a
beaucoup de
competent
dialogues, hein.
freelancer.
Ça
And
m'endort, là.
at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Ça jacte, ça jacte.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. Captain, I hope you made the right decision by siding with MSI. I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Donc là...
We've touched down on the atmospheric complex in Eridanos.
What a mess!
I'll lock up behind.
Everything bad about Byzantium all in one place. That's class somehow.
Hello, hello, hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime. You were indeed. It's the penthouse suite, the best room in the whole Grand Colonial. It was actually Helen's not too long ago. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
The fans were very upset by the weak plot contrivances in her latest offering, though that hardly seems a worthy motive.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose. Don't I know it? Reminds me of the shootout in the lobby between Odeon Pictures and Rota Reels back in the day. And you wonder why nobody mentions Rota Reels anymore. I imagine the admin briefed you about Helen's part in the Spectrum Brown unveiling. Too bad about the postponement. Not so terrible as Helen's murder, but still a crying shame. I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that. Along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
I must have had something in my ear. I could have sworn you just said we aren't allowed.
Greetings, Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
The Grand Colonial, where the elite come to get away from their oh-so-difficult lives in Byzantium.
I can't believe someone so famous as Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
So much opulence, while most of...
I'll bet you 10 bit.
With how...
Black Hole Bertie's disappeared, you know. That poor fellow must be inconsolable.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you. Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you. What body? Oh, that. Goodness, no. This is far more interesting than Halcyon Helen's rapidly cooling corpse.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential. I'm so glad you asked. Allow me to explain. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
Fantastic. This sounds like it was built along the theoretical lines suggested by the Hassline interpretation? Or do you favor the non-dualistic rationalism of Steinmetz?
Oh, goodness, no. I don't care for OSI doctrine. I just enjoy their math. Go on then. Give it a try. Just treat the amplifier as you would a weapon. Hold it good and steady and look down scope.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Searching for clues, are we, Captain?
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification. The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you. This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Oh no, Captain, please don't taste the dirt, and I'm too late.
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint. The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio.
Can we give him a name? I'm gonna call him Arthur. He seems like an Arthur. All buttoned up, but polite and kinda sweet.
This unit has been programmed to simulate gratitude. Thank you, Inspector.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
Why is everybody staring? Didn't nobody teach him to respect the dead? Oh gosh, is that Miss Helen?
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon. Ah yes, we are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you. The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer. It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please, allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer. Twice the size of the next biggest room, and kitted out with any amenity you want, as well as many that you won't. Best to enjoy it while you can, Inspector. Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2. Also, please inform me if Woolridge gives you a hard time about getting a better room than his. Don't tell him I said this, but everyone on staff wants to strangle him. Who would be interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Rizzo's plant, either. Of course, your interest is my pleasure, as dictated by Mr. Kincannon, Inspector. If you're sure. My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know? If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade. You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aetherwave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see, so she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed. Everyone wanted to be around Helen. She could usually be seen alongside Bertie or Woolrich, for obvious reasons. That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you? A man of mystery, are you?
Oh, faut qu'il casse-couille. Chambre.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. What authorized floor can I bring you to? Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed. Agreed. Tell me about your investigation. Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both. You have a lead to chase.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lo, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Mais il faut parler le valérien par contre pour avoir un dragon.
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but... someone focused on... Now, I'd love... Oh, what off... To the...
Bah, c'est bon. Il a trop peur, il le sent, ouais. Il va tout faire. Vas-y mon gars, avance.
timeline discrepancy detected nearby. An industrial-grade laxative.
Ouais, c'est sûr.
Sampling of the barcode reveals it is host not only to... Among the selection are... Chemical analysis confirms user comment. This news is unlikely to factor into the murder, however, due to frequency of Byzantine narcotic misuse. System error. By... Moralizing.
please die!
Don't, please! Don't kill me! I hope the murder...
But we're in the middle of a lockdown. No one's supposed to be coming or going. And when I can't get a hold of anyone in the orchards, I can't make sure of that, can I?
No, Miss Vegas. Sorry, I'll work on getting a hold of someone.
Great, you do that. I'll be waiting right here.
What do you think you're doing? You're lucky I've already filled my quota.
Huh?
Gonna
Here they
find
come!
you! Break you!
Heads up, jackass!
Cycle set to industrial state. The vitals are in disarray.
What?
Muting volume now.
Heads up!
Hiding? You scared?
Sam units never lay down on the ground.
parfaite compagnie, ils sont tout nuls.
Majesté. Vous êtes en retard. J'ai le bonheur de vous annoncer.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Hey, Crew C. It's Amelia. Evan must have gotten into the Spectrum in these crates. Listen to this.
Come out! Come out to play!
Raw. He's having a grand old time. I'm gonna take him to A2 under the hotel so he can sleep it off. I'll meet you back at the orchard straight after. See you soon. Evan, come on, you slackwit.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of... This security guard has experienced premature expert...
Customer, would you like to steam clean this blood-stained uniform? Say yes within 10 seconds to confirm.
C'est ça.
Purpleberries grew on.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Such lovely weather calls for a harvest,
Timeline discrepancy. These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Did you find... Wow. You sound just like...
Timeline. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Well, hell.
I don't mean to alarm you.
Why, thank you! Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on a happy face when engaging with valued customers. Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing, reformatory tours. Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition tape. Why, you say that as if it's... You won't find a Rizzo... I am so glad. Which me... And you... What kind of investigation? Oh, goody. Grisly stuff, that. I heard the poor gal got her brain pan bashed in. Not that she probably had much rattling around there to start with, if you know what I mean. Someone hit her in the head, real hard. Then she died. But no Rizzo's employee. No. Can't say that I have. We use bad batches, and I haven't seen any bloody objects. She wasn't, was she? Oh, gosh. Sorry, Well, I can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head research. That's right. Maybe. There. Did I hear something?
Infestation encroaching.
Let me share my... I just want to be your friend!
This reeks of unhappiness!
Recycle back to industrial state.
What's this?
Not gonna let no one bring me down.
Timeline discrepancy detect. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Hel. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What could that have been?
Congratulations, Inspector.
Looks like we're doing this.
I'll show you, happy man!
Bring me down.
Hey, Bob! Watch this!
Contaminant targeted. Attacking contaminant. Unauthorized contaminant.
Did I hear something?
Maybe. Maybe.
Good in my life! I just wanted to make you small. Smile.
Of efforts. Roll duel for the jump.
SAM units never lay down on the job.
One order of frickin' fan coming up. Analysis of efforts. Roll duel for the jump.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered... Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased... Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis. This discarded canister is typical of the arm-mounted storage tank. This canister contains a high amount of chemical makeup of substance. 50% water, 50% vinegar. Trace some... These canisters can...
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Sam's just released Stay Away spray is 33.33% effective against wasp mosquitoes. Disclaimer. Spray is still in development and may cause terminal side effects in customers.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector. you've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Please visit.
No. Very funny.
Does he think you look like his ex?
I'm getting bleeding. Indeed. Trump. I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a... What?
Before...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This console is 95%. Cause of shortout is... Substance contains trace amount.
So how's it taste?
Vault system performing.
Activated.
Sweeping the area.
You're going down!
Wanted to make you...
That's the last of him!
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh yeah, that's... Trying to infect me with your sorrow? Never felt so damn good in my life. Not gonna let you know what wanted to make you smile.
Invasive contaminant detected. Scoured with prejudice. Sanitization incoming.
Heads up, jackass! Somebody get down! That had to hurt! You're right! Everyone all right?
Clean up the competition. Sam cleans it up. Including active mode.
guessing we can't just cut a path right through this maze, right?
Please visit.
I've already told you, you can... You're welcome. Don't play dumb with me. How many of you fools have I spoken to by this point? 7? 17? Wait a moment. You have all your teeth. You're not soaked in filth, and you don't look quite as slack-jawed as the regular Rizzo staff. Are you not with Rizzo's? Bah! I've lived in Byzantium long enough to read between your words. Here's your filthy money. Since you're already here, perhaps I can sweeten the pot even further. Regardless, please inform me if you'd be interested in a job. I've spent enough time out here that I'm starting to itch. I do not enjoy itching. I'm sure you have questions. I did. You see, Rizzo's has been advertising my interest, however. Indeed, you are a savvy one. Rizzo's can no longer make good on their promise, which means this entire contest is one big fraud case. All I need is a single piece of evidence. With the Spectrum original bottle, which is located in the center of the puzzle hedges, I will have all I need to sue Rizzo's for all they're worth. That's where you come in. Excellent. I look forward to finally being able to... Oh, and keep an eye...
Greeting.
Caution.
Didn't mean you. No? You're not covered. That says...
Why do I get the feeling she's scared of talking to us?
They're walking.
Nobody of consequence. Think of me as an archivist. I collect that which the corporations have dismissed as failures and try to sweep under the rug. Take the recalled Spacer's Choice Powerhead. It was a shotgun shell on a stick, apparently supposed to be used like a spear. Had a tendency to ream the user's corpse. Don't keep your voice down. I did. For security reasons, I never learned much about my contacts. Presumably, whoever I was in contact with was lying. Still curious, huh? Well, it's still a secret. As far as you're concerned... Shh! Not so loud! Ah, damn it. I guess you already know. I am indeed looking for the prize. What interest have I, and not to drink? In fact... Hardly. All I am... Nope. There's a bottom feeder who sees an easy payday connected to it, but he's hardly worth... I also briefly engaged with an optimistic young woman intending to use the original as a springboard for up... Did you now? And how do you know the others aren't secret? Give me the original and you... Think fast. I'm afraid I haven't made much headway on... Think...
Opa.
Beginning security control.
What could that have been? I just wanted to make...
Smile, damn you! I wanna be your friend! Something funny! Real funny! I just wanted to make you smile! I just wanna be your friend! Just wanted to make you smile!
Pas d'accord.
Hey!
It was.
Oh yes. I thought I saw someone who looked self-important enough to be her, but I simply never liked the way she stole the line. I suppose so. It's not so different. Oh, it's work-wide. Happy to let me...
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Oui. Remplir sur 55.
Caution! I'm gonna let no one bring me down! Barely need this unit's middle name.
My time to die!
Oh, no! I just want to be your friend!
Yeah. Wow. Tout bas. Je sais pas.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Ils font chier. On pas. Une carte d'accès.
Hey, boss. 5 years. Guy, I just.
Carte. J'obtiens la carte.
We're all family here. Wow, I know you. You're the adjutant's right hand.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Bits of wicker detected, embedded with... The only members, whatever miss...
Maximum!
108. Ça se joue, hein. Ça se joue tranquillement.
Hello? I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
Entering quiet mode.
How in the aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will. You do know that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress, Ruth Bellamy, yes? One can't be too sure with so many simpletons around in the day-to-day. Regardless, I am not at liberty to divulge such information with non-employees or personnel lacking security clearance level Spectrum Orange. Of course, if you were to say, contract your services to me, I suppose I could grant you clearance enough to answer your murder-related questions, Mr. Inspector. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Hence why I've barricaded myself in the lab. Yes. I suppose I should make myself useful. Let me think. Ah, I know. I can remotely unlock the supply closets in the lower levels of the lab. Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus or two in them. And lose my life's work? You want me to just burn my lab and my entire future to the ground over one experiment that's gotten rather out of hand? No, I think not. We merely need to clean up the mess, so to speak. Reset the lab back to functional parameters.
Do any researchers in this colony give a damn about human lives? Or does having a conscience make you unqualified for the job?
Staff can be replaced, you know. Research data? Now that's invaluable. Oh no. They're quite unaware of their actions, I'm afraid. We're a research and development branch of Rizzo's, focused primarily on the Spectrum vodka line. But the specific research that goes on in this facility is utterly confidential. You understand? So you've no qualms about snooping through my precious research files. But will you understand the data once you've acquired it? Essentially, we research new innovations for an array of Rizzo's products. My present troubles stem from one we've just developed. The product's potential for profit is nearly limitless. But I'm afraid explaining the science behind it would far exceed your capability for understanding. Now, was there anything else? Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
All types of defilement must be vaporized with extreme prejudice.
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now. Do take care.
Stain identified. Source, arterial blood spray. Dispensing mix of sawdust and abstergent now.
Wanted to make me smile!
Germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Never felt so good. Feels good. Feels fun.
That was fun.
Jackass isn't coming. Smile, damn you! I just want to be your friend.
Look at all that Rizzo's.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Station encroaching.
That's not funny. Oh yeah, that's funny. I just want to be your friend.
Just kidding. Oh,
Dr. Blossom was a horrible person, but she was going to cooperate with you. Somebody wanted to keep her quiet.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Confirmation of discrepancy.
Would you like Sam? Correct, customer.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
We gotta hunt this killer down, boss. They're not gonna stop until we do.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just...
Attention all personnel. Unscheduled pollinization cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the orchards at this time. Releasing the wasquitos for pollinization. Cycle is now in progress.
I don't even know what a wasquito is, but I think we're about to get educated in a hurry. Here they come!
Все большие.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasquitos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production. The orchards can be a dangerous place, but my workers understand the hazards. Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything? You have my attention. That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility. Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention. Insisted? That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions. Little of consequence. We'd tour the grounds, pause at some locations appropriate for a portrait, let her shake hands with our scientists. Public relations. A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else? That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission. A clever deduction, Inspector. That gives us a little information to work with. Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you discover anything else? This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Captain, there's someone in your room. I was going to forcibly show him the...
Oh, sweet gibbering law! Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's not what it looks like. Easy, friend. No need to get violent. There are as many reasons to spare my life as there are flavors in Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. I'll give you 2 reasons. First, I am a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Enterprise. And secondly, I'm just here doing a job for a VIP. Mascot's honor. I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message, something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter. You found the recording? Oh, well, that's just sweeter than a fistful of purple berry punch. Oh, law, Birdie's gonna slaughter me like a woolly cow. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise. What? But I can't? Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I can't. Not here. I'm sorry. The Pilot House complex. Meet me there, and I'll tell you everything, I swear.
Hmm.
What floor would you... Oh, what...
Stay down, miscreant.
Dibs on their stuff.
What do you think you're doing?
What was
All
that?
right. Don't let me catch you here again.
Oh, look here. I could use a new pair of glasses.
I can't imagine where you misplaced it.
The architect saved us.
I say, this pocket watch has someone's initials inscribed on it.
Hey, you. Come take
Must
a
be
look.
an antique. But aren't those your... If you lose anything else, it's good to know.
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life. Excellent observation, Inspector. Have you deduced a possible cause of death? Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Yes, Inspector. The need famously deployed. This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical. timeline is... This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Excellent deduction, Inspector. Imbibing of unauthorized ingredient.
Wish I had a telescope like this back in the Vale. Of course, the company probably would have scrapped it for parts.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider.
Inspector, good to... Welcome!
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Sluglight Underground don't like that much.
He's trying so hard. It's actually kind of sad.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm! Draw! You want to say that again, pal? Quick, everyone! Get him!
Look out!
I'm on!
Here I go!
Sometimes violence is the only way.
Everyone all right? I don't know what to make of Sublight Underground. Or Slug, I guess. Reminds me of Moreau's. Just a bit.
Hey, could I talk to you for a second?
What do you want? How'd you... Yeah, that... I'm in... Oh, yeah. Oh,
You'll get no argument from me.
Oh, so you're the inspector. You probably want to ask me some... I was getting blotto with the rest... You know.
I think he means drunk.
We ended up at the wilderness exploitation. There was... I don't know. We were drunk. And Yeah, it was. 'Cause that's when I saw the weather station. Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who... She started yelling about how... I wasn't keen on conversing, okay? I was drunk and holding someone else's data pad. And also ran like the Rangers were down by 3 and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone. I didn't know where I was going, but my legs... I mean, I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble. Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me... Don't get the wrong idea, okay? So now, woke up the... Oh, yeah, you'll probably... Yeah. Yeah, me too. Sorry. Here you go, Inspector. Hopefully they... Either she was... I know that. But you gotta believe me. I would never hurt... I want to help you find her killer. I get it. I'll head back... What do you... Yeah? Auric's a bit... Maybe putting effort... People get worked up about this kind of thing is all. Yeah? Or... I remember sending her the record... If I'd said something dumb, folks might think I was involved in her death. I wish that were the... What about her? Rival actresses, maybe? Except... Look. What? Tossball was...
Well, these look cheery. Almost as spacious as our bunks on the ship.
Hey, pal. Over here.
On est marre pour ce soir. Sauvegarder. Et je vais y aller. Il y a trop de dialogue, ça m'endort en fait. Ça c'est dur. Ciao les gars sur YouTube. Passez une bonne journée. Dormez bien. Et à ce soir.